What's up guys, Philip here, and I am back in the garage to talk to y'all today briefly about my Titan Fitness Roller J Cups and kind of give you guys my thoughts on them and whether they are worth buying. So let's get into it a little bit. I have a Rep PR5000 for my power rack, and when I got it, I picked the Rep Lower J Cups. That's really the only thing that they had in stock at the time. And they're okay. They have all the UHMW doodads and all that, but they don't really fit snugly on the uprights, and they just swing a lot when you have to move your bar from side to side, and that felt very unstable to me, and it annoyed me quite a bit, just to be honest. So I looked into some J Cups that maybe wouldn't do that as much. Sorry if y'all guys see a fly flying around me. It's hot in here, but I looked for a J Cup that might be a little bit more secure to the power rack, that I didn't have to worry about it swinging out when I moved the bar, and a J Cup that would just be easier to recenter the bar with, because it was very difficult with the Rep J Cup. So through some research, I found out about roller J Cups, and I found out about the budget option from Titan Fitness, the Titan Fitness Roller J Cups. So I went ahead and picked up a pair of the Titan Fitness Titan Series roller J Cups, which is just, the Titan Series is Titan's 3x3 1-inch rack, their flagship rack. So figured they would fit on my Rep PR5000, and they did. They fit like a glove. So they've been great. Just to give you guys a few specifications on them, they have a black powder coat all over them, and they have UHMW on all points of contact with wherever your bar would touch them in the actual J Cup. And they also have UHMW, you guys can see that hopefully, UHMW on all points of contact where your rack would touch these J Cups. So they are going to protect your power rack, they're going to protect your bar, and they work really well for what they are, guys. I mean, the welds are okay, I guess. They're Titan Fitness. You know, it is a budget J Cup. Just so that's clear, they're not, you know, going to win any beauty contests. But I really do like them. I have found a lot of use out of them. And just to talk about a few of the pros and a few of the cons. So since I bought this pair I'd say about a year ago, and that's kind of when I bought all of my equipment. I mean, I've gotten a lot of really good use out of them. They've been solid, they've been sturdy, they don't swing at all. They have this little securing pin. It's a screw pin. It screws into this bottom portion right here, and this just goes into the portion of your power rack or a hole lower on your uprights than where you actually mount the J Cups. So they are fastened, they're not gonna move at all, and the J Cups, for what they are, they work very well. There's some wiggle room here, so there's no problem with them, you know, being stuck to the sides. They roll very well, they roll smoothly, and they both roll smoothly like that. So they work very well, and they're a great price, guys. I got these for like $100. I think they're like $120 now, plus whatever applicable tax would be added if there is any. But they do have free shipping, and that is for the Titan Series version. I think the other ones, they're X3 and T3 and all that, they're a little bit cheaper right now. So they are accessible to really anybody, and they work just fine. They work very, very well. Again, they're ugly, but they're gonna work very, very well. So my main downside, they're not the prettiest thing. I mean, they don't look terrible, but this giant lip protruding out, I don't really like that. That is my biggest knock on their appearance, and my biggest knock on them is, in general, is that protrudes out so far, and I think it's a little bit unnecessary. I feel like they could have made this part a little steeper, maybe, and shortened it a little bit so that it did not protrude out so much, because On the other end of this lip, there is no padding, no UHMW. So if you nick your bar against that, it's gonna scratch it. It's gonna scratch the coating off. If that's a problem for you, then definitely need to take that into consideration. And anecdotally, I haven't had this problem with mine, but I have heard of people getting these and this roller actually being too long, so it did not spin freely. And it kind of needs to spin freely because it's a roller J-cup. So with a few of those things taken into account, overall, based off of my experience at least, I would definitely recommend these for somebody who just wants to get into the roller J-cup game, who doesn't need the biggest, fanciest version, because there are roller J-cups out there that are better, that are objectively better, but they are going to be 3 times the price. I mean, Ghost's roller J-cups right now are in the 300s. In Irwin Fitness, they're about the same. So you're going to pay triple the amount for something that, you know, performs maybe better. I mean, performs a little better, I'm sure. But my whole point being, these are a great option. They work very well, and they're very accessible. They fit really anybody's budget. So I definitely recommend them. If you guys have any more thoughts about them, just drop it down in the comment section below. Feel free to ask me any questions about them, and I will answer those questions and try to provide you a little bit more insight. But until then, I appreciate you guys watching this, and I will catch you guys later.